You know what? I was just looking at that online. When did it start? Do you know?
I think it's about a chick, man. A tennis chick.
What are they saying though? Legitimately, like, what are they saying? How did that start? Like, did somebody say something about somebody first?
Well, from my understanding, it was something like freaking.
I think Drake said it first, man.
Common sense.
Common sense is subliminal shit. He just took it personally.
He's all free, you said?
Just sweet.
Sweet? What did he say though? Like,
He was just talking about rappers in general.
He just came out of everybody, so yeah.
So Drake responded to his song?
No, but that's subliminal though.
Yeah, but I'm saying, did Drake respond directly to him?
Yeah.
Drake said, yo, say my name.
They said say
You talking about me, say my name. Who got touched?
I mean, what do you mean?
If you say some subliminal shit, right? On a record.
I would never say nothing subliminal.
Alright, that's just you. But let's say,
I would just go.
okay, a rapper that says they talk subliminal. And another rapper responds, and they think they're talking about him, and he just say, yo, say my name, if you're talking about me.
Right.
What do you feel?
Well, then I guess he thought he was talking about him, and he responded.
So
You haven't heard the tracks?
Huh?
You haven't heard the track? Alright, since you haven't heard anything, right? For your knowledge about Drake and Common, who do you think will take that back?
God. They both creative, man.
They both talented.
They both talented and very creative. That, you know, Common is battle tested, hard body though.
Yeah.
With with Cube and I mean he's been through things like that. Okay. So that's a rough one. But Drake is no slouch on the mic though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just I think it would make way for a good one.
We never heard him going at somebody like
Which is why people would get excited to hear him do that, because he's always been so soft-spoken. You know, he makes a lot of female good records and stuff like that. So to hear him come edgy and rough, I mean.
So answer the question though. Who do you think would take it?
Who do I personally think would take it?
Who do you just think is nice? I mean, they
Who do you think would take that battle? That's the question.
I'd have to lean towards Common Sense.
Alright.
And why?
I respect that.
But why though?
Only because of he's battle tested, and I don't know what I'm gonna get from Drake. But you know what though? I do think Drake has the ability to make this record a single, which might give him one up. I know, and if they thump though, Common to take his head off.
Why?
I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it a million.
Yo, you ever dated a stripper? I mean, would you take a stripper serious and then really wifey her like, and you didn't know? See, the strippers can trick you, man, because you can meet a chick and she can just tell you she going to work, but you don't really know what kind of job that is. Until somebody, your man, you with her one day and your man puts you on like, yo, shorty a stripper. By then it's too late, man.
She ain't doing it for free. If she like it, I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? You got people, man, that's in so-called, square relationships or whatever, man. You don't even know your girl got 3 boyfriends. You know what I mean? They all hitting it raw.
I see.
I mean, she really don't want to have a baby because she don't know if it's yours or son of the block.
For real.
Yeah, like in a relationship like that,
it's crazy.
She bringing that bread back. You know what I'm saying? You know what she doing, and it is what it is. You doing what you do.
Yeah, shorty going through hard times in Magic City around the corner. And rent need to be paid.
How you calling her like, hey girl?
But I take her there, pick her up, all that.
That's cheating because that's your shorty before she was a stripper.
But do you ask me if I would date a stripper? Obviously.
Would I would date a stripper? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I can't front. I can't front. It's real though. It's real. Sure. You know, I can't front. I'm a man. Men get caught up, and you know, a stripper has a lot to get caught up over. So, yeah.
You ever said strippers?
Yeah, he said, would you ever date a stripper? For the night?
Do you really feel that Pacquiao is afraid to fight him? In your heart. Do you think Manny Pacquiao behind the scenes is going, Damn, man, I ain't fighting that nigga.
I mean, I don't think so because Pac-Man don't got nothing to lose. He already got an L on his belt. A couple. So to me, it's just a money day for him. Like, I would take the fight, but at the same time, he's making a name for himself. So if he get that L, everything behind him with the Jew story, all that stuff is gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, my man is Mayweather.
I don't know. I think Mayweather gonna give him the business when they do fight.
Why you say that? Why you so sure?
They know you can't figure out how to beat Mayweather.
Why you say that? Why?
Because he never lost.
All right, so
how many times Pacquiao lost?
Yeah,
how many times did he lose?
He lost a couple of fights, but why?
How many times did he lose though?
He lost a couple of fights. You're right, but why Mayweather don't want to fight him? Why? Because he's scared?
Nah, it's a money thing. Man.
Nah, it's not about the money. He's scared, man. My money's on Pacquiao. Whoever got five stack, whatever, it is what it is, man.
How many of y'all would pay $100 to see that fight on pay-per-view? Real rap.
What, to get that's who? Come on.
Oh yeah,
I love to see
that.
Everybody, so that's what he's waiting for. It makes sense, bro.
I was talking to Floyd though a minute ago on the phone. He was telling me he was gonna put it together eventually and beat that boy up. So I just can't wait to see it, man. It's gonna be like one of the biggest money fights of all time. I don't really know, you know what I'm saying? I don't even wanna. I mean, I want Floyd to bring it home, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? He undefeated. Man, brother doing his thing.
Exactly.
I want to see him bring it home, man. You know what I'm saying? Plus, they ain't even get to the bottom of all them, you know what I mean, them roids and all that shit Pacquiao on. Like back in the day, he was a whole different weight, different fighter, looking like a different person, transforming to a whole nother animal. Like, so I don't know if that come from exercise or them roids, but regardless of the fact, I want to see them boys get it on, man.
Chick in the game right now. Man, you know I can't answer that question. Nah, I'm playing. Hottest chick in the game right now. I don't know, man. There's a lot of bad joints right now. Like, dead ass, you know. Like Rihanna, she's bad, of course.
Oh, definitely that.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up for that. I don't know. There's a lot of bad joints like Zoe Saldana. She's dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Zoe Saldana can get it in the worst way.
How about the Minaj chick? How about that?
Nikki's dope. Nikki's dope. Nikki's definitely up there too. Nikki's definitely up there. You know, I see a lot of magazines with her in it. You know, sometimes she be wilding out a little too much, but you know, I think she's definitely dope.
Liking a lot of chicks on TV and videos and the movies, even in the magazines, but when I really see them, I don't be that impressed. I gotta say the best chick I ever seen, like physically that impressed me the most was Halle Berry. I remember I was in Cali, we was waiting for LL to come out the hotel. I was in the studio with him putting some music together. I was in the car with Swiss. His wife was there. He even, like, well, at the time he was married to Mashonda. I mean, when Halle Berry walked past, he even like, what the hell is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't even control yourself around that girl, man. I was looking for
natural beauty, right?
I was looking for a flaw, a mark on her face, a bump, something wrong with her. I couldn't find nothing wrong with her. And this was like in the beginning of my career. I think I had probably like some ball shorts or sweatsuit or something on. I ain't really had no ice on or nothing like that. I ain't even feel like approaching her. I like, first impression is everything. I gotta get myself together before I meet this girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I gotta give one female the title for being the baddest, I gotta say Halle Berry, man.
Another chick. Kardashian chick.
I'll bonk Kardashian.
Yeah, she's hot.
I'm just keeping it a million.
I don't even care if she got surgery done. She's official, dude.
How you feel about fake asses, like on the
She got cat. That's it. It's all about the cat.
How I can dig it.
I don't care about fake asses. That's what's hot. That's what's in right now. Anyway.
Hey, yo, what y'all think about that Rick Ross and Jeezy?
Crazy, man. What about it?
That's a battle of real and fake.
Cause Ross ain't real. Ross was the CEO. He make that quality music though. I can't lie about that.
Yeah,
he got quality music.
Not even
what does a CEO gotta do with rapping?
As a fan, you gotta believe the artist, you know what I mean? And if you was patting people down, throwing people in the hole, how do I believe you was selling dope on the iPhone?
He was lying about it, and I felt like, yo, all he had to do was tell the truth. Like, yeah, I had a job, I ain't had no felonies. You know what I mean? I was a CEO, it is what it is. But he lied about it, then he came out that he was a CEO, then he was saying something about how Pablo and them told him to get the job. Like, that was crazy, you know what I mean? But, so I ain't want to like him behind that, but the music is so good.
It's undeniable.
It's undeniable.
The music
you know what
is
I mean?
great.
And I don't think Jeezy on his level. I mean, Jeezy do what he do in his lane, but I don't think he can fuck with Browz. Like, he gotta leave Browz.
I gotta say, I rock out with Jeezy more. If I just had to ride around all day and just listen to music, I'd rather listen to Jeezy, because he talking that trap stuff. That's what I'm into. Like, the dudes around me, that's what they into. And I mean, that's our lifestyle, so he just be talking a lot of stuff that's going on in my life that I can relate to right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather hear that. But Rick Ross got a lot of hits too, you know what I'm saying? Plus he put on my man Meek, you know what I'm saying, from Philly, that's my homie, so he riding out with him, so you know, I started to respect him more and started to like, you know what I mean, like him more ever since he started running with my man Meek and all this.
What do you feel about millionaire dudes? Things that got now, they talk about their crippled blood. Like, they got millions, B. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even need to be talking about that.
Well, from what I know, like once you become that, that's what you are for life, right? That's what they say.
Yeah.
So I mean, shoot, when I was 5 years old, I became a Jet fan. When I'm 45, if I'm successful and a millionaire, I'm not going to become a Carolina Panther fan. I'm going to stay a Jet fan. So, you know, it is what it is. That's what they do. That's what they claim. And, you know, they're just a more successful crip than another crip, right? So, shoot.
It's just a game.
Money ain't changed the person that they are, and that's somebody they decided to be.
It's getting a little out of control. You know, when I got in the game when I was 17, I was rocking out with Bloods and Crips. When I go to different cities and different towns and things like that. But I think it's getting a little out of control. Like, even in cities and states that ain't used to have gangs, it's just, you know what I'm saying, banging heavy now. It's like they banging everywhere now. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Philly with that. But it don't really be, you know what I'm saying, too many gangs and all that. But even niggas now in Philly, and they gang bags is just getting popular. So, I mean, the real reason why dudes were starting gangs and doing all that was to get money, you know what I'm saying, and to have some affiliation to feel safe and stuff like that. Now dudes just doing it for the wrong reasons, just because they listening to raps and just want to get in the gang and all that. And don't even really be gangsters. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, all the real gangsters that's in it for the right reasons, I definitely respect. I mean, those Bloods, those Crips. You know what I'm saying? The dudes that's in it for wrong reasons just because they want to be a part of something, I don't respect that, man.
My take on that whole situation is when you join a gang, is, you know, back in the day it was because you didn't have nobody, you know what I mean, and you wanted a family, and gangs were for people that didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you join these gangs when you grown with money. It doesn't even make sense. Like you got a family. Like, you got enough money to start your own gang. But you gonna join the bandwagon? It's either you scared of somebody or you just a follower. It's the same reason in jail. When you in jail, if you go in neutral and come home blood, you was either scared or you followed.
Yeah, a lot of these rappers be followers. That's what they go on.
You know what I mean? And then you got the real gangsters out there really taxing these dudes, and then for them to avoid being taxed by them, they join the movement. That's what I think.
Yo, so what's your opinion on Amber Rose and Wiz?
I I ain't following their relationship too heavy. I mean, I heard that they've been. Well, I heard they was fucking with each other for a minute. Then I heard they got married. I ain't sure if that's true or not, but I heard they was married and all that. I mean, I'm happy for them. You know what I'm saying? Two young people happy with each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for them. I mean, everybody got their own preference, their own type, their own thing that they into. So they make each other happy. I'm proud. I'm proud of them. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on.
But if he doing what he like, who's to say what, man? Like whatever, man. Like,
I mean, they having fun.
You only got one life to live, man. Fuck
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Who's on? I mean, who?
She's already stripper though. So it's like
that's what he want. It ain't no stripper to me. Listen, if that's what he want, that's what he gets. That's what I want. I'm telling you where I'm going.
She look as good as she does in person and in magazines and.
Well, you know, magazines make you fantastic with the makeup and the outfits and stuff, but she's a pretty girl. Yeah.
And her head is bald, or she got a little hair on it.
She got peach fuzz.
Got peach fuzz?
Yeah.
I would like to cut her hair one year.
I don't know if Wiz will approve of that.
Alright, yeah, so how y'all feel about this new generation, you know, with the MMG, Meek Mills, you know, Rick Ross, Nicki Minaj, list goes on. How y'all feel about the new generation? You know, how y'all think they doing compared to now and how past rappers had it before?
I mean, it's in a good space. We got multi-talented, you know, talent levels up there. Meek Mills is an animal.
It's a lot of followers, though.
A lot of followers, but you know, I look at it like this. A lot of these new rappers are trying to bring the old school flavor back. Look at Wiz. He's Snoop Dogg. Look at Jeezy, Ross. He's Biggie. Nicki Minaj is Kim. You know what I mean? Corey Guns. Eminem. Or whatever. You know what I mean? But they trying to bring. What's that new kid? What's that kid name? That new one y'all just put me on to? That ASAP. What's his name?
Rocky.
ASAP Rocky. He remind me of NWA / Bone Thug / dude bringing 40s back, man.
I think it's bigger than it ever was. Like more movies, more video games, more commercials. There's more places than it ever was, so it's definitely big. It's growing, but I don't feel as though artists is as hungry as they used to be. I feel as though nowadays people start doing music and rapping because they want to get money. They want to drive big cars and wear jewelry. They ain't necessarily doing it because they love music or love rap. So that's what's making the music a little watered down. That's what's making even the A&Rs and the CEOs choose the wrong type of artists to win nowadays. Because the game's so funny, they want these one-hit wonders that's going to come with a song already done. So they don't really got to spend no money, give them no advance money, go through artist development and spend all that money when the game ain't making that much money no more. They want to put out a single that's already done where they can cake out on ringtones, you know what I mean, get these artists a little single deal. And once they finish with that artist, move to the next one.
Hip-hop has always been good in my book.
Oh, right now, like the way it's going now.
Yeah, the way it's going right now. The fact that I can take care of my family and my bills because I rap, hip-hop is great. That's all I gotta say.